All right, let's see. What's up, Rachel, Cheddar, CC Fan Entertainment? How's it going? Crazy Hans, hello. Birdbot, hello. What's going on, guys? KJ, hi, welcome in. Biffer, I own an animatronic, yes. Crybaby's milk. Interesting. Animatronic where? We'll get to that. They brought back Night Shift. I know I played it and I didn't like it. It's not fun without the Chuck E. Cheese stuff. Crazy Han says, where is the bot? We'll get to that. Ben Harshman says, hello. Fuzzy Dog said, instantly clicked. MSAS says, wow. KJ, do I know Chuck E. Cheese? Yeah, him and I have a history. We're just friends now, but we used to be husband and wife. Long story. Stinky Rat says, where's Chuck E. Cheese? I don't know. Where is he? Agent Shade says, what's up? Ashton says, hi, TayJay. Chuck E. Cheese 123 says, hi. MSAS says, is it a mixer? It's totally, no. No. World of Deception says, hi. Lucas, Animatronic Workshop says, hi. Concept Entertainment says, TayJay! CC Fan Entertainment says, I missed your vid because I was at my own premiere. Well, welcome. And then Michael Scott, the Michael Scott, said, welcome, Charles. The Stinky Rat said, win, Chuck. I saw that you saw The King, and I'm a huge fan of Ellis. Yes, The King was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I wish I could have, like, played, like, the full performances without, like, having music over it. But YouTube is like, copyright, copyright. You know, it's just, copyright. Come over here, bend you over and copyright your ass, you know? It's just how YouTube be now. We're going to go ahead and start with a poll. If I can figure out how to do a poll on here. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Let's see. I didn't think this through. Give me a second. Okay. Tyler, how are you? Tony Bones, hi. What type of music do I listen to? All of it, except for country. I don't listen to country. But my favorite type of music is rock music. My favorite bands are Linkin Park, rest in peace, Chester. 3 Days Grace, Breaking Benjamin, 21 Pilots, Slipknot. That's it, right? Yeah. Those are my favorite, like, rock bands. Aerosmith. Let's see. I missed, like, all your guys' comments. D. Wolfie did not miss anything. Thank you for congratulating me on owning an animatronic. There's a wide variety of what that can mean, guys. What if it's just a Spirit Halloween animatronic? What's up? You went. My CC when I was a kid had one of those Elvis animatronics. The seats would move and it had lighting and everything. I get nostalgic every time I see one of those. That's really cool. If Winchester was open, would you visit it? Where's Winchester? How much longer till you show the animatronic? I don't know. Should I show it yet? Dog Duke LaRue says you own 3 animatronics, 3 Teddy Ruxpins. Love Teddy Ruxpins. So cool. Okay, where's my poll? Okay, start a poll. I'm gonna start with a controversial question. I will go into some news that has nothing to do with my channel after I type this. Wait, did I spell that right? Yeah. Hold on. Oh, it is so sticky and moist out here. Guys, it is sticky and moist in my garage. It just rained. It rained like all day long. Which is the best Spider-Man, guys? Go ahead and vote and let's see what everybody says. Has nothing to do with my channel. Nothing. But guess what? That's where we're starting out today. That's where we're starting today because there is something I wanted to get into about Spider-Man here in just a second. For any of you who are interested, I'm just going to go ahead and briefly talk about it real quick. What's my favorite song from Elvis Presley? Hound Dog. There was a book I read back in like middle school. It was about an Elvis Presley impersonator. I don't remember a lot about it, but I think it was called I can't remember what the book was called, but it was about an Elvis Presley impersonator. And my school ended up having like a whole Elvis event. And I won one of the tickets to go there. And I sang Hound Dog because they were doing karaoke. All right, I am ending the poll, and it looks like Tobey Maguire won at 52%, which is so based of you guys. Tom Holland came in second place at 34%, and my poor Andrew Garfield only got 14%. Look, guys, they're all good. They're all good Spider-Mans, but at the end of the day, gotta give it to Tobey Maguire, my guy. And so let's talk about Spider-Man. Tom Holland, he's taken a temporary pause from filming the new Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm getting this article from abcnews.go. The actor suffered a mild concussion and is on break from filming, but is expected to return to work after a few days, ABC News has confirmed. Holland is reprising his role as the Marvel superhero in the upcoming 4th installment of the film franchise. The 29-year-old has portrayed Spider-Man Peter Parker since Captain America Civil War in 2016, most recently starred as the Web Slinger in 21's No Way Home. Brand New Day is currently in production. Holland shared a production photo last month showing himself in the superhero's iconic costume. Where is the actual talk about his injury? So basically, there's not much information about the injury. However, he was doing a stunt, and unfortunately, it went wrong, and he suffered a concussion. Earlier reports suggested that it was a lot more severe and that he cracked his skull. I don't know if that's true, but now newer reports are coming in just saying that it was a concussion, and as protocol, they're going to resume filming in a few days after he recovers from that. So can we get a emoji in the chat, prayers for Tom Holland, or thoughts, whatever you believe in, thoughts, prayers, and good vibes for Tom Holland. Jasper's at school right now. Jasper T. Hunton. Where's Spider Chuck? I don't have Spider Chuck. I wish I had Spider Chuck. Studio Cyber, what's happening? I don't know. The rapture tomorrow, apparently. Did you guys hear that? Apparently tomorrow's the rapture. Rachel, did you hear that?
No.
I never thought that the rapture would be scheduled. I thought it would happen when we least expected it. Yeah, no, tomorrow is apparently the rapture, and a lot of people are making videos on TikTok like, I can't wait to go up into the sky. It's been a long, long life here on Earth, and things are getting nasty.
Isn't tomorrow like the first day of fall?
Tomorrow's the first day of fall. But we're supposed to be rising, not falling. We're supposed to be ascending. Apparently tomorrow is the rapture. I know, guys. Crazy. If it is, I don't know what to say to that. See y'all in heaven? See y'all on my live stream? I don't know. I'm gonna live stream the rapture.
You in like half the country.
What's this rapture thing? I'm curious. So the rapture is, in the Holy Bible, it talks about how in the end times, Jesus will come back and bring everybody who is saved up to heaven. Like, they don't even have to die. Like, we just, you know, it'll be the end of the world. And then the rest of the people who don't get saved have to suffer on earth before they then suffer in eternity. That's what the Holy Bible says.
Do you think our whole bodies will go up, or just like our spirits will leave our bodies and then our bodies just like collapse?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen different depictions of it. I'm gonna, you know what?
So many crusty dumpies to go through after the rapture.
There's so many crusty Y'all, if the rapture happens tomorrow and any of you guys are still here on Earth, that means that the likelihood that more Chuck E. Cheese's close down is really high.
It's likely that SBT won't be as monitored.
What if Kupferman? Do you think he would go, or would he stay?
I will not make a comment on that.
Y'all, we're getting into the nitty gritty. Guys, is the rapture happening tomorrow? Yes or no? If so, we got a lot of Hail Marys to do.
Hail Marys, our fathers.
Hail Marys, our Father. I'm not Catholic, so I'm not Christian either. I mean, I know a lot about religions and all the world religions, but I'm not a specific religion. I am spiritual, but I don't align myself with anybody's specific beliefs. Agent Shade says, you're running to Indiana. Why? Why would you run to Indiana? Oh. We ain't even supposed to know when the rapture. That's what I'm saying in Radical Zone. Everybody's always like predicting the end of the world. I've been, okay. Low-key, I've been obsessed with the end of the world since I was a kid. There was this guy on YouTube back then called Fluffy Talks. If any of you remember Fluffy Talks, bonus points to you. You get a free TayJay t-shirt. Don't quote me on that. TayJay t-shirts don't even exist yet. But yeah, he made a video about the end of the world. And long ago, I think it was like 2009, I made like a reply. Because that was back when YouTube, you could make like video replies. And I made a reply talking about like, if it's the end of the world. Like I was being crazy. You went to Billy Bob Wonderland 2 days ago. Piece of theater fan. Awesome. You're running to your local CEC. Hopefully it's not a 2.0. Okay. Is the rapture happening tomorrow? No. 55%. Why is this so close? Y'all really believe the rapture is happening tomorrow? Tails fan, we're not there yet. But welcome. It's great to see you again. Right now we're talking about the rapture. Who was decapitated?
Mitzi.
Y'all, if the rapture happens tomorrow, does Bella go or does she stay? I'm going to need a minute to think about this. I think Bella goes. I think Bella goes. I think they all go. I think Ronnie stays. Ronnie's low-key a freak. But I think the rest of them go. I love Ronnie. He's cool. TayJay, have you ever been to Disney World? I'm going at the end of this month. I have. Fun fact. From... Why am I so... I sound like Barack Obama. Let me be clear. My fellow Americans. No, I've been to Disney World a million times. Excuse me. When I lived in Florida. I lived in Florida from 2010 to 2013. My dad, my biological father, my real dad, guys, I got tested for ADHD today. Results are not back. The actual testing date is in 2 weeks. What am I saying?
You've gone to Disney multiple times because
My biological father worked at Disney World as an engineer. And so because he worked at Disney World, I could get in anytime I wanted. And so I did. I would bring my friends, and that was my usual thing, because I would go hang out at Disney World with my friends.
We just went in 2023.
And we just went in 2023.
Because that's not just. That's...
Okay, so let's see. If you had to pick Kokomo or Muncie Chuck E. Cheese. Kokomo. Kokomo is bigger. Muncie is tiny. But they're both great. Both great. Have you ever seen the OG Chuck E. Cheese animatronic footage? How OG are we speaking here? Yo, pizza dog. Okay, so before I show you the animatronic that I got, I'm going to show you something else that I got. And then we're going to discuss another thing that I got. So Saturday, we went out thrifting and we made some big scores. All three things I'm about to show you / tell you, because one thing I cannot show you yet, I've gotten from thrift shops this Saturday. Anyways, here comes Mr. Number One. I'm going to pause the music for a minute because we're going to listen to this. I got...
Hello again to all my friends.
I got a Barney plushie and he talks! Ah! Ah! I don't know why I'm screaming. 1992. My guy Barney. I got a Barney. And this is very close to the one I had, if not the Barney brand right here.
You're super duper.
Oh, thank you, Barney. So are you. How do you feel about this live stream, Barney?
It's fun to use your imagination.
I'm not imagining that we're on a live stream right now, Barney. We're literally on a live stream.
You are my very special friend.
So are you, Barney. I appreciate it. Thank you. Give it up for Barney, guys. Clap emojis in the chat. I scored this Barney. He's pretty decent size. I'd say 16 inches. Yeah? Will that be a foot and a half?
Are we counting his toes or just butt to head?
You're stupid.
I thought he was going to call me stupid. Head to feet.
Told you you'd bump into them.
Speaking of feet, I got Chuck's toes.
Head to toes, probably about 16 to 18.
Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm relaxing on this channel.
Let's try another one.
Since I don't just make Chuck E. Cheese content anymore, I can relax a little. And I have been, and you guys are gonna see that. My upcoming videos are gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna be me from now on. If you guys like that, great. If you don't, you don't. Barney's cool. God, I'm all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. High energy today. High energy. But yeah, Barney, I love him. Are we, let's see. Guys, was Barney a score? Yes or no? Let me know. Did I score on the Barney? He just turned off. That's what that was. Do you own an animatronic or not? Pizza Theater fan is like, cut the bullshit. Do you own an animatronic or not? I don't know what that is. I got like 2 moderators in here, so. Jonathan, are you like being sarcastic and you're like upset, or like you literally are like, yes, more cursing? I feel like he's being sarcastic. Okay, I'll take care of it.
I got it.
All right, let's see. Cheddar, you are a mod everywhere. That's because Cheddar is an OG. Cheddar is at every single Chuck E. Cheese related online event. Cheddar don't miss anything. Cheddar's the president of Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, guys, I'm ending the poll. Was Barney a score? 90% of you said yes. 10% of you said no. 10% of you said, I don't want to see Barney. I want to see the animatronic. The animatronic is next. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. There is not a animatronic. I'm not gonna take the phone and be like, hey, look, it's Chucky. Yeah. No. But I didn't completely clickbait you. I do have an animatronic. Unfortunately, I don't have it working yet, but maybe some of you people can help me with that. Why are you smelling it? Okay, Rachel sniffed it, and does it smell good? Okay. We got the talking Mickey from World of Wonders. He is here, he is loud, he is proud. We have TayJay's first animatronic, and I am so excited to get this guy working. He looks to be in good condition. Yo, I just saw this side view. Look at his mask, you can kind of see through it. Pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, I did get a World of Wonders Mickey. Where is his tag? Oh, okay, so it says on the back here that he is from, wait, here it is. I don't think he has a year on him. He does not. Guys, no, I don't have a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. Not yet. We'll get there. But I do have a World of Wonders talking Mickey Mouse. And let's show you the back. It's probably 80s. You're probably right. So this guy plays cassette tapes and he tells you stories. He does not have a cassette tape in him right now. It would go right here. I have a cassette tape on the way. I'm hoping when I get it, it's going to work. I did go ahead and put batteries in it, hoping that like it would give me some sort of insinuation that it works, but it does not. And the brief, I'm losing track of what I'm saying. The brief research that I did not tell me if there's any indication that he works or not without a cassette tape. I don't know if he doesn't activate until you put a cassette tape in him, or if you turn him on, if he does anything at all, or if something moves at all. I don't know. But he's in really good shape. There is absolutely no corrosion in the battery area. This is looking beautiful. He's in great shape. So, this is where you turn him on. Just turned him on. Like I said, it doesn't do anything. Doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't work yet. We just have to wait for the cassette to come in. I was hoping, though, that maybe the gears would turn or something, trying to detect a cassette tape and not see anything in there, but it does not. So I'm hoping that there's like a sensor or something in here that detects a cassette tape. We'll see. I don't own any cassette tapes, so I couldn't even try. But that's going to change here on Thursday. Thursday, I'm getting the cassette tape, and I will make a live or you know what? I think I'll make a video. think I'll make a video. We'll figure it out, but I will let you guys know either way if he works or not. But yeah, this is my first animatronic. So, I'm gonna put your clothes back on in a minute here, Chuck. Or I said Chuck. Mickey, his cousin. Oh my God, Mickey. Okay. Wait a minute. My computer's lagging. Hold on. Is the talking Mickey a solid grab? Yes or no? Be honest, guys. Be honest. Okay. While you guys are voting on that, I'm going to clothe Mickey back up. You could take this whole guy apart. I saw a video of this woman taking him apart. Checking on his motors and everything. And yeah, I thought it was cool. His pants don't stay up for anything. Like, come on, Mickey. I do see people bring these to like Billy Bob's. I think there was somebody who had a Mickey and a Goofy at Billy Bob's this year, and thought it was pretty neat. I passed up on one of these before, but they wanted a lot more money for it, and I got this guy for a whopping $15. Huge steal, I think. He's in really good condition. I know some of these guys have corrosion in their battery ports. I'm very excited that the battery ports look completely clean. So he didn't have batteries in him when I got him. And a lot of the times that's what screws it up. When people do not take the batteries out, they get old, they start corroding, and they screw up the sensors. He did not have batteries in him, so I think that was a saving grace. Let's see what you guys say. Is the talking Mickey a solid grab? 89% said yes, 11% said no. So I think the overall consensus is yes, my talking Mickey was a grab. We are going to go ahead and sit him up here so when people come in, they can see that we got a talking Mickey. Hopefully.
I'm on the actual booth.
But how?
Move him up so his booty's on the booth. So he usually sit upright.
Okay. Talking Mickey, please don't fall. So guys, yes, I do have an animatronic. Definitely know it's not what you guys were hoping for, but do you really think I would just make a random live if I got the Holy Grail, if I got the 32M dough mixer? No, that'd be a whole video. So guys, I do have one more thing that I want to tell you about. I cannot show you, but it is way too large for me to... I did score... Wait for it. Another arcade game. You heard it right. I scored another arcade game, and I have to go pick it up here in a couple weeks. It is very tall. It is a ticket game, and it is a game that was found in Chuck E. Cheese's around the early to mid 2000s. So, with that being said, oh, I was about to do a poll, but that doesn't work. What do you guys think it is? Go into chat. Let's see. CEC Oregon, yes, eventually. We'll see. It's not on my top priority list right now, but yes. Yes, another game. Cheddar says, Sketchbook. It is not a just Chuck E. Cheese game. Chuck E. Cheese did brand this game for their own stores, but much like Funhouse, this isn't exclusive to Chuck E. Cheese, but Funhouse did brand, or Chuck E. Cheese did brand. You know what I mean? But somebody did guess it. Tower of Power is right. I got a Tower of Power, and I am going to have to figure out where to put it. We're going to have to do some rearranging in this garage. But yes, I did get a Tower of Power. And, oh God, I'm excited. And if you guys don't know what Tower of Power is... Okay, let's see here. This is the Tower of Power. Hold on, gotta switch here. This is the Tower of Power right here. So yes, I did receive this game. It is freakishly tall. Chuck E. Cheese did like to put their branding on it and make it Chucky's Tower of Power there at the top, that little circle. Unfortunately, the one that I got is not a Chucky's Tower of Power, but all I gotta do is slap a label on it. So hopefully I could find an authentic Chucky's Tower of Power sign, but I can also put a reproduction on there as well. So I have never won that game. I have played it a multitude of times in both Chuck E. Cheese arcades and others. I have played it on the Chuck E. Roblox games, and I have never won it. So I'm gonna get my practice in when I have it here. It does have some work to be done on it. I think he said that the audio is not working on it, and the button covers need to be replaced. So definitely when I get it, I will be plugging it in and seeing what kind of a situation we got here. Yes, this is the animatronic I have now. Try to use the scanners I have. That would be really cool. That's not a bad idea if we could hook up those scanners. They don't look very hard to figure out.
I don't even know, does that have a scanner on it, or was it just coins?
Not the audio you can hear above literally anything. The Tower of Power audio? Are you talking about this? Oh wait, ad. I do not have YouTube Premium. We're gonna hear that in our garage soon. Oh yeah. I love this noise. This kind of gives me old arcade vibes again. I really hope I can get the audio working. I'm sure I can.
You just said the speakers need replaced.
The speakers need replaced. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're gonna get that audio working, and it's gonna be beautiful. Cannot wait. Oh, I cranked this up. Can you guys still hear this? So I'm excited to show you guys Tower of Power when I get it. Hopes and prayers that he doesn't back out on me. I don't have it yet. But he gave me a stupidly cheap deal on it. Stupidly cheap. Yeah, but I did end up getting it, so. He just wants it gone, he said. He doesn't want to take it to his next area, and he just wants it gone, so. Talked to you at BillyCon. You said you got kicked off the property from that old Kmart. I did. I did, so let's talk about that. Rachel was there too. That was fun, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Fun.
So there was a Kmart on the way back from BillyCon. It was in Kentucky. The Kmart is now like a, like a resale store where they sell like appliances and stuff. I was really excited to make a video about this Kmart because the giant K sign was still there. It wasn't on the top of the building. It was on the floor, propped up against the side of the building next to the door. So what I did, excuse me, wow. So what I did was I pulled into the parking lot. It was an empty parking lot except for one truck. There was a truck right by the entrance. And so I figured, you know, that's probably somebody else checking it out. So I'll do a lap around the building, see the entire thing, check out the garden center, and just see what it looks like. So we started driving around the building, and we get around to the corner where we're coming around back to the front, and that truck we saw earlier comes flying at us, nearly hitting us. I had to like move out of the way, and he skirts to a halt, and we roll our windows down, and he's like, I'm gonna like not use all the words he used, but he was like, "What are you doing back here?" And I said, "Oh, I saw it was an old Kmart, and I thought it was cool, so I was just checking the building out." And he goes, "Well, you're not supposed to be back here. I own this property." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I mean, I was just checking it out. No, I'm not doing anything bad." And he's like, "You're not supposed to be back here." And he say something else?
I mean, he said like Kmart's gone, but I don't remember all these.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He was talking big and tough as I was trying to be nice, and so I was like, "Are you trying to scare me or something, dude?" And he's like, "Trust me, if I was trying to scare you, you'd be scared." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm out of here. See ya." And he goes, "Later." He called me a slur. That was fun. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. He probably saw our pride flag on the back of our van and saw that it was 2 women in the front seat. And then I'm sure the rest of you guys could put together the rest of what he possibly called us. It rhymes with Spike. Just being a sab, pretty much, said Pizza Dog. No, I think unless the B word, Chucky Cooler 22, the B word, bitch, that's not a slur. It's a bad word. It's a no word if you're a child, but that's not a slur. Get a dash cam for when that happens next time. What would I do with that footage though? I don't usually upload like confrontational footage. Although I don't really have much of it.
Probably more so if it escalated beyond that.
Yeah, true. Cheddar, we're discussing about a time when I was coming home from BillyCon and I stopped at an old Kmart store and the owner of the property was there and thought I was up to something nefarious and came over and started being really aggressive and ended up calling me a slur. Oh, the Pizza Dog, that was the Washington Square Mall, and I didn't post that for a long time. People were so annoying about that, like, post the Washington Square Mall footage, like, thinking it was some big thing, and it honestly wasn't. All that happened was I walked in there, and she was like, "You're not supposed to be filming in here," and I was like, "Oh, okay," and she was like, "You need to delete everything you just filmed right now." And I was like, "I'll just leave." And she goes, "No, you need to stay here. I need to watch you delete all that footage." And I was like, "You don't have the authority to ask me to do that." And she was like, "Well, then I'll just call the manager of the store or the manager of the mall." And I was like, "That's you don't need to do that. Like, what are you doing? Trying to ask me to stay or leave? And she's like, well, now I want you to stay until he's here. And I was like, no, I'm going to leave. I'll just leave. So I left. And so here's why I told her that she didn't have the authority to tell me to delete the footage, because you don't. Once somebody films something on their phone, unless it's like illegal to film, you can't like make somebody delete it, even if it's on private property. The mall was private property, so she was well within her rights to tell me to leave. But the problem was, she never told me to leave. She demanded that I get all my footage and delete it in front of her. Did you know that police can't even really technically tell you to delete footage unless there's like a whole like court order and everything that demands that you dispose of property? Because the minute that you take a picture or video of something, it's yours. The only exceptions to that are obviously if you're taking pictures of video or something that you're not allowed, like of something that's illegal to take pictures and videos of. But yeah, that's, so she thought that she could hold me there and force me to delete footage that I took walking up to the mall. It was interesting.
Sorry.
Are you guys aware of, or are you guys familiar with First Amendment auditors? I used to watch a lot of First Amendment audits back in the day when I was like super into like, I don't know, just stuff like that. In regards to the First Amendment, freedom of the press, like you have the freedom to record anything on public property. The mall is not public property. So, which is why I said she had well within her rights to tell me to leave, although she didn't. But did you guys know that we do have a right to film whatever we want as long as we're on public property, which is like federal, city, and state-owned property, like roads, sidewalks, public easements, federally owned buildings, DMVs, police stations. You could walk into a police station, and as long as you stay within the public area, you can't walk in a private zone and film. But as long as you stay in the public area, you can film whatever you want. They can't tell you not to. It is well within your rights to do so. So I almost started a YouTube back in 2019 where that was going to be what I was going to do, was First Amendment audits. I made one video and then I didn't do any more because I was just like, whatever. It's a lot of confrontation. I will say First Amendment audits are a lot of confrontation because the whole point of doing that is exercising your rights as an American citizen to record video on public grounds. And there's a lot of people that do it. If you guys are interested in looking up these videos, there is a guy called Amagansett Press. That's probably the guy I usually watch. He doesn't usually get political about it. Protecting your rights shouldn't be a political thing. I think that it is what it is, right? But if you guys are interested in checking out that kind of stuff, Amagansett Press, AMAGA, something like that. Yeah, AMAGANSETT Press. It's confrontational footage because the problem is the whole point of a First Amendment audit is trying to capture people telling you can't do something that is a protected right as a U.S. citizen. So obviously it's a lot of confrontational footage of the person with the camera saying, I can do this. Usually police get called, police walk up, and either the cop also doesn't know the constitutional rights, or he does, and he's like, nah, this person's free to do this as much as they want. So I think it's fun to watch. But anyways, we're going to move on to from that topic now. I don't know how I got so far into that topic. What's up? How you doing? That's such a constitutional name, though. That's the point. It's protecting something that's written in the Constitution. Me too, pizza dog. Yes, the Mickey Mouse is the animatronic. Why is my... There we go. Which video were you watching, Mr. Wrestling? It's been a while since I've actually sat and read the comments, so... Yeah, CC America, I did. He's right here. The Talking Mickey. No more Roblox streams, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Roblox is full of drama. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. It's a video game, guys. Chill. Roblox is full of drama, so I really don't play it much anymore. But, yeah, no more streams. Now, I will say there is a stream I want to do. Are you guys familiar with Jackbox Party Pack? Waiting to see your guys' comments. Okay. Yeah, you know Jackbox. I have a Jackbox Party Pack, and I want to stream it so we can play. I just have to make sure that things are set up before I decide to stream that and people participate in it. I was harassed on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. Y'all, if you guys think Roblox harassment is bad, I show my complete Chuck E. Cheese collection. So I made 2 of those. Did you watch the older one or the one where I show everything I got from the Washington Street dumpster heist? Bye, Caleb. Eventually, Rockafire John and Creations. Yes, eventually I will. Well, thanks for being here, Parodies. It's okay, Jimmy. It's part of being known. People think they're edgy. Oh! Are you guys good?
Why does that like just randomly happen?
I don't know. That was wild. They're gonna screenshot that. I don't know, I just put my face up close to the camera. Come on. There we go. I don't know why it does that. Is it like the moisture in here? Guys, it's very moist and sticky in here. You watched both of them. The Washington one. Have I played GTA 5? Yeah, I did when it first came out and then for the next couple years afterwards, but I really don't touch it anymore because, I don't know, I played it for a long time. It's time for a new game. I'm going to get a dough mixer before GTA 6. Tomorrow's a Rapture. Apparently the Rapture before GTA 6? I can't stop talking about that. If I knock bro off.
Hello again to all my friends. Please hug me again. You're super duper.
We get TayJay animatronic before GTA 6. Okay, guys. Is there any new Chuck E. Cheese news? I'm out of the loop. I know a lot of you are sad to see me distance myself from Chuck E. Cheese content. Obviously, I'm still a Chuck E. Cheese fan, but like I said in my 1 year anniversary video, I don't want like my channel just to be about Chuck E. Cheese. I started getting called a Chuck E. Cheese YouTuber, and I'm like, I'm not. I'm a vlogger. I'm a nostalgia vlogger. Like,
I like playing with you.
That was the C, I promise. See? Yeah, no, I love Chuck E. Cheese, and I love going to Chuck E. Cheese's, and I love making videos about Chuck E. Cheese. However, I want to stress that I am not a kids channel.
Let's try another
My
one.
channel is directed towards nostalgic adults. However, anybody's welcome to watch my things. I'm the nostalgia queen. I've seen a few other female nostalgia YouTubers, and they do a pretty good job as well. I don't know if I'm as good as all of them, if not better. Mr. Wrestling, that is so sweet of you. Thank you. Barney's getting lonely. He just turned off. He's right here. I can't really prop him up with Mickey. I feel like Mickey deserves the spotlight right now because my title is about him. I can't wait to see if he works or not. I really hope he does. Jesus! Why does it keep doing that? Hello, guys. I'm so sorry. I keep dropping you. It's not something that I want to do. I don't want to drop you guys, but sometimes things just get too rough. And, you know, it just, we fall off, but we get back on. I don't like that angle, though. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Esteban, I knew. It was only a matter of time before I got sued. Oh, let's see. Let's read some chat. Is that a Studio C beta, the backdrop? Yes, it is. And the Surf Chuck. Yes. Ashton, I'm excited to see that. If you make a video of it, that is. I don't know if that's what you plan to do or not. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, NK. If you fall one more time, the mouse gets it. Don't hurt my mouse. Will I save Redwood's bot? Where is Redwood? I don't even know where that is. You can't save bots anymore. They don't put them in the trash. They stopped doing that like a couple years ago. Why did I ignore Chucky rolling away on Washington Street? I'm gonna assume you meant ignore. I didn't ignore it. I saw it. I just didn't realize. The mouse will die if you hurt us again. I just didn't realize what it was. The entire time I was doing the Dumpster Heist series, I was expecting to see Chucky roll out like just as Chucky. So when I saw him wrapped up in plastic wrap, my brain did not think animatronic. It looked metallic from where I was looking. I don't know. Jordan, you know what? I watched that thing like 5 times and I didn't realize it was the bot until I premiered the video and my entire chat was like, TayJay, that's the bot! How embarrassing.
Once your eyes see something, that's what your brain's like, it just keeps saying that.
Right. Mickey is the animatronic. Unfortunately, I do not have him moving yet. I need to get a cassette first, and a cassette is on the way. Once a cassette is here, I'm going to turn him on, and hopefully he works, and if he doesn't, I'm still excited I have it. I know, you and everyone. The jokes for the next couple months were crazy. Just, yeah. They don't save the bots. They destroy them. Thank you, Jordan. You found a listing for a Peacetime Theater Helen. Where at? On eBay? Recently? Was it sold or is it still up for sale? Jasper T. Hunting says, I have a question. What is the rapture? Is it scary? I'm getting anxiety from this. Can you calm me down? I'm just talking about what everybody supposes is going to happen. But keep in mind this, the end of the world theories happen all the time and the world keeps moving. So I imagine it would be scary though, if it did happen. And I'm not really doing much to calm you down, am I? Oh well. I am not mom on my YouTube. I am just TayJay. I should wear my walk around. I don't have a walk around. I have the mask. Is that what you mean? Or the head. I have the walk around head. No, because y'all started making like weird footage of it. Like, I can't do anything without you guys being weird. I can't show my feet anymore because y'all got weird about that. Like, not like I was intentionally, but like, now when I'm editing my videos, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I have to like edit that out because somebody will say some weird shit. I'll show Chucky's feet though, so if y'all want to get excited about the Chucky feet pics. Oh, okay, yeah, says, yeah. I get you, Jasper T. Huntington. It is what it is. I mean, we're good. AI is getting scarily impressive. I know. At some point, I feel like they're going to have to make some laws regarding that because there's some weird AI content out there. From 1986? Thank you, Ashton. I appreciate it. Diecast, they say they're going to save the Huntington bots. I don't know if they really are or not. They're Cyberemics, right? I don't know. Mark has gone MIA. Mark is not talking to anybody other than corporate at this point. I have not talked to Mark in a while. I think he got bullied into hiding is what I think. Someone begged for pics of my Helen shoes. You mean just like the cosmetics? Did they want to like reproduce them or something? What CEC era did I grow up in? I grew up in Avenger era. Okay, I won't, Kirsten. I will not get you started. The zombie apocalypse. I'm too high maintenance for that. I'll probably pass away very quickly. Worst fandom to connect with. Yes, absolutely. Especially the online like forum fandom members. Like that's where you find the sheesh. Okay, there we go. People are gonna sue me now. I really think it's just like the moisture. Like
it's also like this is probably dirty.
Yeah.
So see, it's already.
Yeah.
Just turn this.
Okay.
On this one.
Okay. Hold on, guys.
Flat.
Oh yeah, that works a lot better. Oh boy, yeah. Oh boy, yeah. What? Nothing. Spider-Man 2. I reference those Spider-Man movies all the time. What was I talking about? Cheddar said, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Better be careful. The rapture's tomorrow, Cheddar. That was not camera fall number 2. That was camera fall number, what, 3? Mm-hmm. 3, yeah. You can send fan art, Jordan. There's always room for more fan art on my fridge. You guys don't have to send art if you don't want to. Obviously, I love the art and I'll add it to my fridge. But if you guys just want to send me a letter, you guys just want to Yeah, I mean, my P.O. box is open for admissions, so submissions. Hit the floor, next thing you know, camera got low, 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 low. Blue Face Productions, how are you? Are we related? Your last name is Productions. What was I talking about?
We were talking about the fandom, the online forums.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, let's not do it.
One more time?
No. No.
Oh, it takes me back to my wrestling days. Did you know the first headshot I ever took in wrestling was unprotected? Because I didn't know you were supposed to put your hands up. So somebody came at me with a stop sign and I'm just like, yeah, hit me. Boom. And I'm like, I saw purple. It was crazy. Guys, I don't have all the feeling in my head, so that didn't really hurt that bad. Ever since my surgery last year, my face surgery, I got like surgery where they like cut like all this. Like I lost a lot of feeling on top of my head. Most of it came back, but there are areas where I can't feel it anymore. It's pretty cool. I feel like it's a quirky fun fact about me now. Intervene, Rachel. Jimmy's like, oh my God, help TayJay. Did you guys, how many were you here last time for my crash out? What's my favorite video game? That changes because I get onto something for a while and then I switch it up. Right now, it's probably Dead by Daylight. Cheddar, there was only one crash out. There was only one crash out. And it was last stream. Only one crash out. Don't make me crash out, Cheddar. I'll crash out. I'll crash out. Yes. Yes, it was the Chuck's Arcade rant. That was the crash out. And it was out of this world, say, oh, TayJay's crash out was out of this world. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. The piano one doesn't count. I'm just saying. Guys, what is your guys' favorite Chuck E. Cheese song? I did see that you guys got one. How do you pronounce that? Bray or Brea? Brea? Bray? What's the best Chuck track? Jimmy, don't even. Don't give people ideas. Did you try to gaslight us? We know the deleted stream. The piano stream was not my best moment. I'm human. I get upset sometimes. It is what it is. Every boy, every girl is a good one. It's all for fun and fun for all. Yeah, that's a good one too. Down the road, it's a good one. Keep on smiling. I don't know if I know that one. Do I know that one? If you get the World of Wonders Goofy, you can get one chord for both of them and they talk to each other. Okay. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm turning into an animatronic. I'm just on random movements, guys. Keep on Smiling is a banger. Together We Got It is #1. That is a classic. Oh my God, it's so moist and wet out here. I feel like I can like
I could turn the fan on.
Touch the water in the air right now. Guys, when I went to Denver, I got to realize, I got to like experience for the first time like dry air. I live on the East Coast, so it's very wet over here. I am not owned by Chuck E. Cheese. They would not. I am too unhinged. Guys, what would be my last performance song before I was forever on Random Movements? What would be the last song I performed?
Oops, shit.
Department 18 soundtrack, hip hop bop. Sparkles? Barbara the Barnyard Barber. 2 people said Sparkles. Why? That's not a bad song. I mean, I don't know why I'm acting offended by that. Out of This World, Fun for All. What about Dream Big? What about Bailando? Do you guys notice in the song Bailando, Chucky's like, Helen, what the hell are you saying? And she's like, Bailando! And he's like, what is that? And she's like, it means dancing. And he's like, oh, neat. Like, he doesn't care. He's just like, Bella, what the hell are you saying? Oh, neat. Dog Days of Summer, not one of my favorites. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not bad. Are there any Chuck E. Cheese songs I think that are bad? I don't think so. It's not that deep, you know? It's Chuck E. Cheese. But then I go and like hate Bella. But that's not real. I hope you guys know. Okay, let me get something out of the way. When I do this stuff, like I act like I'm triggered or hate something, like Bella, or for those of you who know the bib, it's just a joke. I feel like some of you guys don't get it. It's just a joke. If any of you are wrestling fans in here, it's kayfabe. I'm keeping the kayfabe alive. It's just a joke. I don't hate Bella. I don't hate the bib. I don't hate... I was about to say something so unhinged. Rachel's not here to stop me. It's a work. Exactly, it's a work. And there, so many of you guys are marks. And not Mark Kupferman. So many of you guys are marks. TayJay performs Wash the Bus. Wash the bus, 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 wash the bus, 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 wash the bus, 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 wash the bus. Will cheesy bread ever die out? I haven't said the cheesy bread line since I went to Toledo. Right? Yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't said the cheesy bread line since I've been to Toledo. Wash the Bus's heat. Ian said hi.
Because I waved when I was coming out.
Oh. It has been that long since I've said the line. All right, poll time. Is the cheesy bread saying dead? Should we just... Or should we keep it going? I know I asked this like a few months ago. But, are you triggered by the cheesy bread? Are you cheesy triggered? I had a lot of people walk up to me at BillyCon and ask me to say it on their videos and stuff like that. I don't know. I think people like it. I think the people who like to complain online are like louder than the majority of people who don't mind things. You should come over to Canada. Willowdale has a cool stage. Eh? Yeah, no, I do want to go to Canada. I want to move to Canada and I want to stay there. TayJay moves to Toronto? It's a possibility. Just saying. Put that on the list of possibilities up there with New York City. I know it didn't work last time, but it's still something that thinking about. The problem with New York City is like everywhere that you can go is very small, and obviously I have a lot of things. Aw, hell no. Get the Five Below shirt that says insert cheesy bread here. That, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds sus. Where is it pointing? What? It has to be pointing up. The poll ended. 72% of you said no. The cheesy red saying is not dead. 28% said yes. 28% of you want me to cut it out. Either way, it's still sus. The people have spoken. Mouth. Yeah, if you don't have 1 million Canada dollars, you cannot move here. Well, lucky for you, I do have 1 million Canadian dollars stashed in a trust fund overseas.
The offshore account.
The offshore account. The TayJay corporate obvious. The TayJay corporate office. What would my office look like?
You're looking at it.
Guys, what if I bought out the Chuck E. Cheese Washington Street store and that was like TayJay headquarters? Why is this a bop? Yo. TayJay on the beat, yo. Sitting here, eating cheesy bread. Get that through your stupid little head. And you can't even say I'm dead. Because when you got that cheesy bread, it's on red. Leave it on red, bro. Move out the way, ho. I'm coming up to your city. Don't look at me, I ain't giving you the pity. If you look at me, I'ma squeeze the brain between your ears, please. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. I am Caucasian. Oh, man. That would be awesome. Girl, don't even. If you did buy the Washington Street Chuck E. Cheese, what would you do with it? I don't even know. I'd probably just put him back on a stage. Program him to sing Big Time Rush songs. I'm not Hamilton. Piece of dog, I know you're obsessed with Hamilton. All right. No, never mind. I was going to show a video, but I'm not because there's some outdated humor in it. So fire, we got the fire squad. Salutations, Thomas's Railway. Cyberstar, what's up? Cyberstar's about to bring the heat. You don't even know. But he's gonna defeat Talking Mickey behind my shoulder. That's a nice boulder. Oh, God. Okay, Big Time Rush, Chucky, Cheese. Yeah. Oh. I'm on fire. Okay, guys. I got some things in the works. I got some things planned. I got some things that y'all won't even be able to stand. You know? I'm just sitting here, sitting on my bench. Becky Lynch. That was like the third wrestling reference I've made today. I have a confession to make. I haven't watched wrestling in like 2 years. What's my favorite animatronic character? Chucky. And then Pasquale. Although he doesn't work very well. Why is Duke over here? And then Pasquale's over here. Like, it's the same buy. I know, it's the cosmetics. I know. You don't even gotta tell me. It's the cosmetics. And that Chuck E. Cheese never really cared to program as good as Showbiz did. Or Showbiz was Chuck E. Cheese at that point. I don't know. Becky Lynch versus TayJay confirmed. I would die. Becky Lynch has very soft hands. It's a very random thing for me to say, but she does. She gave me a high five once. Very soft hands. And that was after her match too, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, her dark match.
Dark match with Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
Yep. 3D Shorts, thank you for being a new subscriber. My first question to you is, why are your shorts 3D? I have something in my eye. I got it. You're funny. Thanks. I try. Mr. Bean at 3 a.m. at Arby's. So does Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus also has soft hands. Must be a fly. Bars. It's fly bars. I'm all the way on Mars. I'm out of this world. You're shooting stars. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I love that question. Luckily, the answer is my 3D videos are shorts, unfortunately. DoorDash. That's what I think of when I see DD.
Could be Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. What if that was a new exclamation? Ah, Dunkin' Donuts.
Safe cussing.
Son of a Dunkin' Donuts.
Son of a Dunkin'.
Son of a Dunkin'. I'm so Dunkin' fed up. Did somebody say out of this world? Out of this world? Out of this world, say? It was supposed to be, but DoorDash is bitter. TayJay, it was supposed to be a laughing emoji, I see. You should come over here to Canada and see Willowdale someday. It has the last PTT Jasper mask in store. I know. I saw. And I'm excited to go see it one day. If I can. TayJay producing Double Dare. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, no, Jack the Reaper. I know that. I wanted to do that for the original East Washington Street location, the one that was a 3-stage. I don't think they really want you to do that unless you're like very serious on purchasing the property. TayJay producing is wild. I mean, I know I went to Discovery Zone as a kid, but I don't really remember it. Day 83 of Ask. Have you really been asking me for 83 days? if I can ever be in California, my answer is the same every single time. Say it with me. It's hard to get to California. But if I can, I will. And I will be, okay. I have the U2's Helen and Munch on its way. Last update, it was in LA. And I am very excited to see them come in and unbox them and put them over by my Rockstar U2's Chucky. This is kind of fire. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, I'm feeling it. Ooh, you hear that? Charles, glad to see you're here. Do you hear this fire beat right now? Did you guys know that Charles is going live after this? I don't know if he really is or not. What do you mean you want homework, Charles? Remember what happened when you tried to move into New York? Yeah, I was on the subway and this giant rat crawled up my leg. And I went home and it now has inhabited the rat cage with the other rats. That's totally a false story. Wait, this shit go wild. Okay, turn it down now. You actually made a Chuck E. Cheese in Roblox studio next to a 7-Eleven. So I can go and get my Slurpees.
Go get your joyride.
Joyride. Who watches Ryan Trahan? Cyberstar, you keep saying you make edits and then you never do. I'm still waiting for you to animate my rant last time. I'm still waiting for you to animate my crash out. I need you to end, if you do the animation, I need you to end my crash out with me literally crashing a car. Okay? Okay. Somebody make like a remix. Did somebody say cheese?
I think you need some more cheese.
I think you need some more cheese. Some more cheese. Oh man, now we gotta play it.
No, you don't.
Why? Why you say no I don't?
Because doesn't that mess with...
Oh yeah, it's copywritten. It's like half copywritten. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, their music is half copywritten. So when my Toledo video aired, they're like, I'm gonna need half of your earnings. Like quite literally. They're like, I'm gonna need literally half of what you earned off of this video. And this is why I don't go to Chuck E. Cheese as much anymore. Because they steal my money. And they need it.
Except for using it for the wrong thing.
Yes. $600 million in debt? I know. What if we make an adventure zone? It will. TayJay, no. What'd I do? What'd I do now? Chuck needs the money. Would I make a homemade Chuck E. Cheese? That's kind of what I'm doing already in this garage. Tell Tyler I said hi on the other line. What do you mean the other line? I don't have him on the other line. What other line? What do you mean by that? You think I got you think I got a phone line up talking to Tyler right now? Rachel has been spotted, yes. Guys, I'm gonna cut the stream here in a few minutes. We're gonna have to wrap it up. It's time for Rachel's stream. She works online. It's not really your stream. No, you don't. It's a Zoom call. Does that count? Hi. Sorry. My phone rang. What's up, Toby? What's up, Toby? No, 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 no. You're gonna pull some cords. No, 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 no. Go, 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 go. Your new video, try and make video on it takes 10 years to export. Yes, Toby is in the house. Toby is in the house. Here he is. Come here. He's wet. There he is. Toby, Toby, Toby in the house. It's a party every week. Toby, Toby, Toby in the house. He's kind of wet. He is named after Tobey Maguire, by the way. All right, guys. We are about to end the stream, but before we go, we are going to do one more thing. We are going to sing. I'm kidding. We're not going to sing. I want to do one more thing before I go, but I don't know what it is. Do you guys know what it is? Stuck a down the road joke when talking about Washington Street. Yes, I did. I could have done it again in another one of my videos. I didn't, though. You were going to clip. You were going to clip what? Pizza Dog, the clipping king. You know what we gotta do? We gotta listen to this one more time.
The new crafted flats from Pizza Hut. 5 handcrafted recipes with more toppings. All
It's what my garage is gonna sound like in a couple weeks. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There it is. Do you guys know what this is? How'd you know, Pizza Dog? I like when random people spot me in night shift at Chucky's before it was closed down. Is that my ambience vid? Oh my god, yes it is! Oh my god, I didn't even realize this was yours. Okay, I can give credit where credit is due. Cyberstar. Oh. Cyberstar. Roblox. Nice shift to Chuck E. Cheese's background ambience. Cyberstar, that's hilarious. I did not even know this was a video. I literally just typed in nice shift to Chuck E. Cheese ambience and yours was the first video. Crazy. Well, with that being said, you guys ever just get chased and then all of a sudden
in-store prices to you with Kroger pickup and delivery.
And then all of a sudden it's like oh wait, this is copywritten. I'm gonna get in trouble again. YouTube is gonna be like, no. Okay, I was gonna do a meme, but it's okay, never mind. That's it, guys. That's it. I wish Mickey could play us out, but I don't have the cassette yet. So with that being said, thank you guys for joining my stream today. And make sure until the next stream that we all brush our teeth, take showers, comb our hair, or hairbrush our hair. And I was trying to go somewhere funny with that, but I don't really have anything. Stay cheesy. See you guys.